Hello there, boys and girls, welcome back to the channel, welcome back to the Manchester United save, and today probably the biggest day of the season so far. 2 games, Chelsea second leg of the Champions League and Wolves last game of the season as well. We've taken a 3-2 lead into the second leg, but they do have 2 away goals. Since we last met, we played 2 games. Brighton at home, 5-0 win against Brighton. Mata with a brace, Rashford with a brace, and Goretzka with a goal. 5-0 demolition of Brighton. And then we follow that up with a good 2-0 win against Everton. Goretzka again scoring a goal, and Chong as well. That then sees us win the championship, as you can see here, on 93 points with a game to play. Tottenham with 2 games to play, but they can't reach us. So we are champions for the 3rd season in a row, which is awesome to see. And then we go into this final couple of weeks of the season where we could potentially win the Champions League again and the FA Cup. We've got Liverpool in the FA Cup final and potentially either Liverpool or Borussia Dortmund in the final of the Champions League if we get through. If we do get through to the Champions League final, tomorrow's episode, so yes, a Saturday upload, that will go up live at 11 o'clock in the morning, and it'll either be 1 final or 2 finals in that episode. So yeah, really excited to see how we get on. This is going to be the lineup for the game against Chelsea at Stamford Bridge. We've got De Gea in goal, Dalot, Varane, Diaz and Grimaldo are the back line. We've got Pellegrini and Pogba in the middle. Sanchez on the right hand side because Chiesa still hasn't come back from injury, and Jesse Lingard got injured in the last couple of weeks. Asensio though does come back from injury and he starts in that attacking midfielder role. Martial on that left hand side and Romelu Lukaku up top. On the bench, we've got Shaw, Saul, Goretzka, Aouar, Chong, Rashford and Catrone. Let's go into it. Chelsea line up with a 4-2-3-1, so the same formation as they played in the first leg, but a change in goal for them. Kepa drops out and Onana comes in with Blackman on the bench, so Kepa might have picked up an injury there, but exactly the same lineup actually as the first leg. They've still got people like Jorginho, Mandzukic, Iwobi and Januzaj all on the bench. Let's kick off and let's see if we can get to another Champions League final. Highlight, Hazard with a free kick, 25 minutes gone, into Willian, goes short, goes for a shot and Willian scores. 1-0 to Chelsea, 25 minutes gone. Eden Hazard setting him up. We're not having the best of games at the minute. We might just drop it back down to balance just to see if we can get a foothold in the game. Willian coming in short and he drills a shot, top right hand corner. De Gea, full stretch, no chance for him. 1-0 to Chelsea, at the minute they're going through. Kante with a good tackle there, 5 minutes after they've scored, and Hazard setting Morata away. He shrugs off Ruben Diaz, and De Gea makes a massive save to keep us in this tie. Pellegrini with the ball, switches it out to Diego Dalot. Alexis Sanchez now on that right hand side, just going to run out the defence. Bailly stops him in his tracks. Pellegrini back to Alexis, surrounded by Chelsea men, back to Dalot. Dalot back to Pellegrini. Can he get the ball in? Asensio back to Pellegrini. Pogba on the air. Pogba goes for a shot, and Onana pushes that round the corner for a corner, and Asensio is going to take this one in. Half an hour gone, whip that ball into the back post. Lukaku's there, straight down Onana's throat. Grimaldo down this left hand side just before half time. Pogba now in that Mazzala role, goes back out to Grimaldo. Grimaldo again back into Pogba, and we're taking our time here. Pellegrini into Asensio. Asensio been really quiet since he's come back in. Pellegrini goes for a shot. Pellegrini scores. What a hit that is from the young Italian. 6th goal of the season. Asensio making an assist on his debut and his day back into the squad. And United draw level 4-3 on aggregate, so we go through on the aggregate score. But Pellegrini picks it up, drives forward. What a hit that is. Onana absolutely no chance. 1 apiece just before half time. And that is half time. Dominant display here from Chelsea. Some of our boys really aren't playing particularly well. You've got the likes of Martial, Sanchez, and also someone like Rafa Varane not playing the best. I'm just going to assertively say I'm far from pleased out there. Need a better performance in that second half. And I'm just going to switch Sanchez and Martial around just to see if Martial has a little bit more look down that right hand side and Sanchez has a little bit more look on the left hand side. Let's start the second half and hopefully we have a better performance. 15 minutes to go, we have made 3 changes. Nothing happened in this second half at all. It's been very, very quiet. We've come back into it a little bit with a few more chances. But highlight, 10 minutes to go now. Chelsea, Kante driving forward, goes for a shot and straight down to Gea's throat. They've gone to a 4-4-2 with with Mandzukic and Morata up top. We're going down to the final 5 minutes. Chong now on this right-hand side gets the ball in, finds someone in the middle. No, he doesn't. Kante's going to get that ball clear to Eden Hazard. Hazard now driving forward and finds Mandzukic down this left-hand side. Varane's there. Can he get a ball in? He can, but Willian's there. He rebounds off the back of David De Gea, and it's 2-1 to Chelsea now. 4-4 on aggregate. As I said, they're going to go through on away goals because they scored 2 at Old Trafford. A lovely ball over the top for Mandzukic. He chips the ball in, and it's a lucky deflection. It hits the post, rebounds back off the back of David De Gea, and it's 2-1 to Chelsea. Azpilicueta with a throw in, and Willian gets the best of the defender, and De Gea just manages to keep that out, and Dalot gets the ball clear. Pogba, free kick, goes for goal. Pogba scores! Pogba puts us into the Champions League final from a free kick. 2 apiece now, 5-4 on aggregate to United. And what a hit when you need someone to step up and score. Paul Pogba, top right-hand corner on the 90th minute. What a hit. Grimaldo with a throw in, goes to Asensio, back to Grimaldo on the left hand side. He's just going to take his time, goes forward to Patrick Cutrone, knocks it down to Marcus Rashford, driving forward Rashford into Asensio. Can he put an icing on the cake? No, he can't. Onana is all on that at the near post, and Onana's going to get that ball clear. Final few seconds now, Morata taking that ball down, but Pellegrini does really well in getting involved with that. Final few seconds here at Stamford Bridge. Get the ball out to Marcus Rashford, into Paul Pogba. Pogba blows into the middle. The referee's blown for full time. It's Chelsea 2, Manchester United 2, and Paul Pogba on the 90th minute puts us through to a Champions League final. 5-4 on aggregate. What a game for over the 2 legs that has been. We are through to the final, so tomorrow's episode at 11 o'clock will be the FA Cup final against Liverpool and the Champions League final as well. And in that Champions League final, we will face Liverpool as well. So tomorrow's episode, 2 finals against Liverpool, one of our arch rivals in the English game. So yeah, Liverpool could stop us winning a 3rd consecutive FA Cup and a 3rd consecutive Champions League. So yeah, big episode, final episode of the whole series tomorrow as well at 11 o'clock. So do not miss that one. We go again against Wolves in a few days' time. Final game of the season, and let's see if we can round the season off with 3 points. Here we go then, final game of the season at Molineux, away to Wolves. A few changes just to mix it up, just keep it fresh, and so some of the key players don't get injured while playing a game. So De Gea in goal, Adams at right back, Saul, Diaz and Grimaldo are the defence, Goretzka and Aouar in the middle, Chong on the right, Rashford on the left, Gomez in behind Lukaku. On the bench, Cutrone, Martial, Sanchez, Pogba, Pellegrini, Varane and Shaw. So big players are there if we need it, and I'll see you when the first highlight hits. Moutinho with a free kick on the edge and goes out to Cody, back out wide to Moutinho, and switch over to Diego Jota, and Jota now out to Connor Cody, and good pressing from Diaz, and now they give the ball away to Chong, who's going to go on the counter attack, but he runs into O'Connell and trying to win that ball back there, but finds the ball through to João Moutinho, into Diego Jota, Jota through to Adams, Adama Traore, not Adams, and De Gea saves really well there. Goretzka with a free kick, finds Rashford on the edge. Can he go for a shot? He can! Marcus Rashford is well and truly in the goals in the latter half of this season. 6th goal of the season for him. Goretzka with another assist, and it's making me think about my setup when we play Liverpool in the 2 finals tomorrow. But that's a lovely finish from Marcus Rashford, and 1-0 to United. Chong has been injured, so he will probably miss the finals, unfortunately for him. We're going to we'll bring Sanchez on that right hand side and confirm that sub. But yeah, Chong injured and out probably for the finals. Adams into Aouar, back out to Adams. Aouar whips that ball into Lukaku. Lukaku scores. Romelu Lukaku with his 24th goal of the season. Lovely ball in from Hossam Aouar in that deep line playmaker role, and well and truly in the control of this game. Aouar 1-2 with Adams, and gets the ball back, finds a lovely ball in. Lukaku, lovely leap down low. Rui Patricio, no chance. 2-0 to United. Connor Cody throws it into Ruben Neves just on the half-hour mark, and Neves gets the ball back and going to patiently play it from out the back, a volley into Moutinho. A little bit congested there between Neves and Moutinho, but they do get the ball out to Adama Traore into Borja Baston, goes for goal, and De Gea gets behind it just and keeps the ball out. Alexis is going to dink this one in, and he does, trying to find I think that's Angel Gomez, but they get the ball away, and Diego Jota now on the run. He's got 6 men in front of him, goes for a shot, and not really going to affect David De Gea from there. But from that goal kick, though, Ruben Dias with the ball at his feet, and he's just going to come forward and play the ball out from the back. Finds Marcus Rashford down this left-hand side. He's just going to attack Conor Coady, but a heavy touch. But Ruben Dias gets that ball to Aouar. Alexis now going to run at the defence, goes for goal, and Alexis Sanchez, a little bit like Marcus Rashford, really coming into his own at the end of this season, and 9th goal of the season for him. Another assist for Hossam Aouar, so three players there, and Sanchez, Aouar and Rashford really getting into my thoughts for either the FA Cup or the Champions League final, or even both, coming into really good form, and it's 3-0 to United just before half time. And there we have it, half time is here, 13 shots to their 7, loads of possession as well. As I said, we already won the league, so this is just a little bit of fun. I'm going to passionately say to the guys, very happy with the way you're playing. Go out there, lads, and continue a little bit more of the second half. Grimaldo throwing the ball into Hossam Aouar, loads of space for him. Can he go for goal? Yes, he can. Rui Patricio keeps it out. Alexis Sanchez can't turn it in, and they get the ball away up to Borja Baston. And is he going to be on the counter-attack? He is. Helder Costa coming through into Dendoncker. That's a great tackle by Tyler Adams, and we get the ball clear. Aouar going to whip that ball into Lukaku at the back post, but he can't get it to another United player. Saul now back out to Ruben Dias, into Goretzka. Goretzka back to Diaz. Good patient play here from United. 20 minutes to go. Gomez finds Aouar. Aouar goes for a long shot, and that's just over from the Frenchman. Adams throws it into Aouar. Been a fantastic player for us today, Aouar. Really metronomic. Goretzka goes for goal. A lovely whip on the ball. Great shape, but just not curling back enough, and just gone wide, unfortunately for us. Aouar again, 4 minutes to go, whips that ball into the back post, trying to find Lukaku, who was on it. If it wasn't for Conor Coady intercepting there, Goretzka goes all the way back to Luke Shaw. Come on for Grimaldo, and Luke Shaw being pressured to go all the way back to David De Gea. But it's okay, we've still got possession of the ball, it's not too bad. Ruben Dias now going to drive forward into Hossam Aouar. Lovely ball through to Anthony Martial's. Come on for Alexis Sanchez. Picked up a little bit of a knock, has Alexis, and Rashford's come out over to the right hand side. Gomez out to Rashford now. Rashford into Lukaku. Lovely goal, lovely shot from Romelu Lukaku. Top right hand corner. Rui Patricio not going to get anywhere near that. 25th goal of the season for Romelu Lukaku there, and we'll see it in 3D. If it looks like it was in 2D, it's top right hand corner, top bins here from Romelu Lukaku, and it absolutely is. Patricio's getting nowhere near that. 2 goalkeepers getting nowhere near that. 4-0 United. Adams throws it into Aouar, back to Adams. This is going to be the last play of the game, and there we go. Full time whistle has gone. We've rounded the season off, rounded the series off with a fantastic away win at Wolves. Lukaku with a brace, Rashford and Sanchez putting their names in the hat to start either the FA Cup or the Champions League final against Liverpool. And we finished the season with another win. Let's see if any of our boys got any of the prizes in the league. Romelu Lukaku, joint top goal scorer with Harry Kane, and 19 goals. Martial with 18. Diego Dalot, top average rating, 7.54 for him, with Martial on 7.5. And David De Gea, top goalkeeper in the league, 22 clean sheets for him. And our boys playing really well this season, top of the shops. Chong is out for 2 to 3 weeks, so he will miss both finals, and Alexis Sanchez only out for a couple of days, so he'll be back for being in contention for the FA Cup final 100%. And that is it for this Premier League season, our final Premier League season of this save. We sees ourselves top of the league on 96 points, 12 points clear of City and 13 points clear of Tottenham. We won the Club World Championship, we won the Super Cup, and we've won the Community Shield and the Carabao Cup. We're going for another 7 trophy haul this season. Liverpool standing their way on both counts of the Champions League and the FA Cup. So let's see if we can do it tomorrow. If you have enjoyed this episode, please do drop it a like. Subscribe to the channel if you're new. I know there's a lot of new people out there that are looking at the channel. So if you are new around here, hit that subscription button. And until tomorrow, 11 o'clock tomorrow morning, we bring you the two final games of this whole entire series. Can we win 7 trophies again? You're just going to have to find out. I'll see you soon.